Yo, what's good, guys? LGX here. I'm gonna be breaking down my fourth place. It's not first place, but I know usually first place winners break down beats, but I know some people wanted me to break this down, so I'm gonna do it anyways. But I'm gonna break down my Kenny Beats battle submission. Yeah, so I'll just play the full beat just to get a refresh of it, but yeah. So yeah, that's the full beat. So a lot of people, I saw that, like, a lot of people were wondering, like, where, the sample, where it actually was. Well, as you can tell, the piano that you hear at the beginning is from the sample, but the main chords themselves, that's also the sample. It's just kind of hard to tell if it is the sample since it is bit crushed, but it's still there. But yeah, here's the sample. So yeah, what I basically did to make that sample, essentially, what I just did is just take out one of these notes from the sample, specifically right here. Just retune that to C, and then bit crushed it, and I kind of just used that, for the whole entire thing, for this intro piano at the beginning and these main chords. The ARP isn't actually part of the sample, just basically just the main chords as the sample. Yeah, here it is. Whoops. To give it sort of that bouncy type of feel, like, a lot of people, I've gotten people asking me, like, how do you make, like, bouncy beats like that? Literally all you have to do, if you're in FL Studio, it's so easy to make bounce beats, because all you have to do is just get whatever main melody or, like, chords you have. Like, you don't even have to swing your drums or anything. All you literally have to do is go to this time shift knob and turn it up, just like that. It depends, like, how bouncy you want to make it, but, like, that's literally all you have to do. So that's essentially what I did throughout the whole beat to give it that bounce on the chords. I also did it on the arpeggio as well. The 808s are also pretty simple. It just basically follows the bass note. There's no effects on it or anything. CPU is kind of, yeah. But other than that, when I was making this beat, I was like, well, these chords aren't gonna be enough because it didn't really sound that full to me. So I basically just added the same sound but just pitched it up an octave. And then automated it with some reverb. It does that throughout the whole entire beat. To make it like less repetitive, a little bit less repetitive, I just added those arpeggios about halfway through, and then 3/4 of the way through, I just added the swung tambourine. Yeah, I guess I'll just get into the arpeggio. The arpeggio is also a bit crushed to give it sort of that arcadey feel with the chords. Pretty simple. The arpeggio is just essentially following the same chords, and I just used the arpeggio setting in FL Studio. It's just a simple saw wave turned into a pluck, and then just time shifted it quite a bit. As for the drums, fairly simple trap pattern. I'll play it. Yeah, so the drums, I just basically just time shifted the hats, the hi-hats as well, to give the hats not really swing, but just more that J Dilla kind of like, you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, I'll get into the little effects, the sound. That sound basically just transitions to, you know, before the arpeggio starts. Other effects, this one. With that effect, I basically just put some delay on there through this plugin called D-Blue Glitch. Same thing, basically. I automated that sort of delay sound with the arpeggio and the chords towards the end. I do that with a lot of my beats. It's kind of just something I'm comfortable with. Yeah, and then the final Vox kind of sound I have is this one right here. Yeah. 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 And, oh yeah, of course, there's the Foley sort of ambient type sounds in the intro, but yeah, not a whole lot to this beat, surprisingly, but yeah, that'll be my Kenny Beats breakdown. I've never thought I'd be doing one of these, but here I am, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you feel free to subscribe. See y'all later. Peace.